The Uganda government introduced free universal primary education in 1997, but this has had mixed results as many parents are still reluctant to take their children to school. Government has decided to make both primary and secondary education free and compulsory for all from the 2024-2025 financial year. The State Minister for Education and Sports, Dr. Moriko Kaduchu, has revealed that government will construct 350 new secondary schools, each valued at 1.22 billion shillings, to improve on the learning environment.
There's going to be additional money required for implementation of comprehensive universal primary and secondary education. Number one, as government, we are going to establish primary schools in parishes and wards that do not have primary schools. And in total, we have 1,617 parishes that will need a primary school or government-aided schools to be established. And this will go along with a cost. And in total, we are going to require a total of 1.98 trillion. Each primary school will cost 1.22 billion to construct and operationalize, to make it operational. Number two, we're going to have established more secondary schools in sub-counties without secondary schools, and we have a total of 350 sub-counties without secondary schools, minus the current ongoing seed secondary school constructions.
Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Dr. Chris Baryomunsi, noted that many learners have dropped out of school due to high fees charged by the schools. This has prompted government to consider introducing free and compulsory education for all school-going children.
Yes, you can send your child to a private school where they pay, but the government should be able to provide education services that are free so that the parents, especially those who are poor, should be able to have their children access education. When you look at the law is very clear on the role of government, on the role of parents, on the role of foundation bodies, on the role of other stakeholders, the teachers, the management, and all of us should play our role. And therefore, the Ministry of Education has estimated how much we need to put in the sector, and we took a decision that starting 2024-25 financial year, then we are going to strictly enforce free education for both primary and secondary education.
Dr. Baryomunsi said that parents shall only be charged with the duty of providing scholastic materials and food, while government pays the dues.
And the method of feeding the learners that we have approved is through packed food. So we are sensitizing the parents that we need to use all possible modalities to see how best we can pack food for the learners. The issue of contributing food in kinds, contributing money for feeding has not been approved, and we are discouraging those methods. Because once we allow contribution in terms of food, there's going to be money for cooking, we need firewood, we need the cooks, we need the other things that will require charges levied on parents, which we are not allowing.
Minister Kaduchu also highlighted that government injected 830.6 billion shillings this financial year to cater for wages, capitalization grants and school development. Samuel Kirimunda, Smart24 TV, Business Today.